What's up everyone, it's 2024 and you know what that means, brand new tech. Specifically, we're talking gaming laptops in this video. Whether you're a seasoned gamer or just starting out, finding the perfect gaming laptop can be a real challenge. There are so many options out there, each with its own set of specs and features, and it's easy to get lost in the jargon. But don't worry, we're here to help you navigate the world of gaming laptops like a pro. In this video, we'll break down the key factors you need to consider to make an informed decision. We'll dive deep into the essential components, explore the latest trends, and give you the knowledge you need to choose a laptop that will elevate your gaming experience to the next level. We'll cover everything from the graphics card to the display, from the processor to the RAM, ensuring that you understand what each component does and how it impacts your gaming performance. By the end of this video, you'll be equipped with the knowledge to confidently walk into a store or browse online and pick out the perfect gaming laptop that aligns with your gaming needs and budget. So let's get started. First up, let's talk about the star of the show when it comes to gaming laptops, the graphics card or GPU. This is the component that renders the stunning visuals and smooth gameplay that make gaming so immersive. Think of it as the engine of your gaming rig. Now you'll come across different tiers of GPUs, each with varying levels of power and performance. On the entry level we have GPUs like the NVIDIA GeForce RTX and the AMD Radeon RX series. These are great for casual gamers or those who primarily play less demanding titles. They'll deliver smooth gameplay at 1080p resolution with decent graphical settings. Moving up the ladder, we have the mid-range GPUs such as the NVIDIA GeForce RTX and the AMD Radeon RX series. These cards offer a significant performance boost, allowing you to crank up the graphics settings to high or even ultra in many games, while maintaining a smooth frame rate. They're ideal for gamers who want a balance between performance and affordability. Now, if you're serious about gaming and demand the absolute best visual experience, then you'll want to set your sights on the high-end GPUs. We're talking about the NVIDIA GeForce RTX and the AMD Radeon RX series. These beasts are capable of handling the most demanding games at the highest settings, delivering breathtaking visuals and silky smooth frame rates. They're also your gateway to ray tracing, a technology that simulates the behavior of light in real time, resulting in incredibly realistic reflections, shadows, and lighting effects. But keep in mind that these top-tier GPUs come at a premium price. When choosing a GPU, it's important to consider the games you want to play. If you're all about the latest AAA titles with all the graphical bells and whistles, then investing in a higher-end GPU is a must. However, if you mostly play indie games or older titles, a mid-range or even an entry-level GPU might suffice. Another factor to consider is the resolution you want to game at. Higher resolutions like 1440p or 4K demand more graphical horsepower. So, if you're planning on gaming at those resolutions, you'll need a more powerful GPU to drive those extra pixels. It's also worth noting that laptop GPUs typically have different model numbers compared to their desktop counterparts, even if they share the same name. This is because laptop GPUs are designed for power efficiency to extend battery life and manage heat dissipation. Don't be fooled by similar sounding names, always check the actual specifications and benchmarks to compare performance. Websites like Notebook Check and User Benchmark are great resources for comparing the performance of different laptop GPUs. Remember, the graphics card is the heart of your gaming laptop, so choose wisely based on your gaming preferences, desired resolution, and budget. Now that we've covered the graphics card, let's move on to the brain of the operation, the processor, or CPU. The CPU handles all the general computing tasks of your laptop, including running the game engine, processing game logic, and managing other background processes. When it comes to gaming laptops, you'll typically find CPUs from Intel and AMD. Intel's Core i5 and Core i7 processors are popular choices known for their strong single-core performance, which is crucial for gaming. AMD's Ryzen processors, on the other hand, often offer more cores and threads, making them a good choice for gamers who also use their laptops for demanding tasks like video editing or streaming. The number of cores and threads a CPU has significantly impacts its performance. Cores are like individual processing units within the CPU, and each core can handle a specific task. Threads, on the other hand, allow a single core to handle multiple tasks simultaneously. For gaming, having a higher clock speed is generally more important than having a large number of cores. This is because games typically rely on a few fast cores rather than utilizing all available cores. However, having more cores can be beneficial for multitasking, allowing you to seamlessly switch between gaming and other applications without experiencing significant slowdowns. Another crucial factor to consider is RAM, or random access memory. RAM is like your laptop's short-term memory, storing data that the CPU needs to access quickly. When you're gaming, RAM stores game assets, textures, and other data that the CPU and GPU need to render the game smoothly. Having enough RAM ensures that your system can keep up with the demands of modern games and prevents stuttering or lag. For a smooth gaming experience, we recommend a minimum of 8 GB of RAM. However, if you're planning on playing demanding games or multitasking while gaming, 16 GB or even 32 GB of RAM would be ideal. When choosing a processor and RAM configuration for your gaming laptop, it's essential to strike a balance between performance and budget. If you're on a tight budget, an Intel Core i5 or AMD Ryzen 5 processor with 8 GB of RAM can provide a decent gaming experience. However, if you have more room in your budget and want to future-proof your laptop for the latest games, opting for an Intel Core i7 or AMD Ryzen 7 processor with 16 GB or more RAM would be a wise investment. Ultimately, the best CPU and RAM combination for you depends on your gaming habits, budget, and other uses for your laptop. If you primarily game and don't do much multitasking, a higher-end CPU with a moderate amount of RAM might be sufficient. However, if you're a heavy multitasker who also uses their laptop for demanding applications, investing in a CPU with more cores and a larger amount of RAM will ensure a smoother and more responsive experience overall. Chapter 3. Screen, where the action comes to life. Let's talk about the screen, the window into the virtual worlds you'll be exploring. Key factors to consider are resolution, refresh rate, and panel type. Resolution refers to the number of pixels displayed on the screen. Higher resolutions mean sharper images but demand more graphical power. Common resolutions are 1080p, which is 1920 by 1080 pixels, 1440p, which is 2560 by 1440 pixels, and 4K, which is 3840 by 2160 pixels. 1080p balances visual fidelity and performance, while 1440p offers a noticeable sharpness upgrade. 4K delivers the sharpest visuals but requires a powerful GPU. Next, we have the refresh rate measured in hertz. This refers to how many times per second the screen refreshes the image. A higher refresh rate results in smoother motion and reduces motion blur, which is crucial for fast-paced games. Most standard laptop screens have a refresh rate of 60 Hz, but gaming laptops often come with higher refresh rate options, such as 120 Hz, 144 Hz, or even 240 Hz. A higher refresh rate can make a significant difference in the overall gaming experience, especially in competitive games where every frame counts. Finally, let's talk about panel types. The two main types of panels used in gaming laptops are TN, which stands for Twisted Pneumatic, and IPS, which stands for In-Plane Switching. TN panels are known for their fast response times, which is great for reducing motion blur, but they often suffer from inferior color accuracy and viewing angles compared to IPS panels. IPS panels offer wider viewing angles and more accurate color reproduction, making them a better choice for gamers who prioritize image quality. However, IPS panels typically have slower response times than TN panels. When choosing a screen for your gaming laptop, it's essential to consider your priorities. If you value speed and responsiveness above all else, a TN panel with a high refresh rate might be the way to go. However, if you prioritize image quality and want a screen suitable for content creation or watching movies, an IPS panel with a high refresh rate would be a better choice. Keep in mind that the screen size and overall design of the laptop also play a role in the gaming experience. A larger screen provides a more immersive experience, but it also adds to the overall weight and size of the laptop. Similarly, a laptop with thin bezels can provide a more immersive viewing experience, but it might also make the laptop more susceptible to accidental touches on the screen while gaming. Ultimately, the best screen for your gaming laptop depends on your individual preferences, gaming habits, and how much you're willing to compromise on portability. Consider what aspects of the screen are most important to you and choose accordingly. So there you have it, your ultimate guide to buying the best gaming laptops in 2024. We've covered the key factors to consider, from the graphics card to the processor, from the RAM to the screen. Remember, the perfect gaming laptop is the one that best meets your individual needs and preferences. Don't be afraid to do your research, compare specs, and read reviews before making your decision. And most importantly, have fun with it. Gaming is all about immersing yourself in new worlds and experiences, and having the right laptop can make all the difference. If you found this video helpful, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more tech reviews and guides. And let us know in the comments which gaming laptop you're considering for your next purchase. We'd love to hear from you.